right, we're back in the kitchen now with Raw Chef Jane with education, information, all kinds of good stuff. And today she's making the Tuscan Bliss.
Okay, now we have our cauliflower in here, and we've already talked about the fact that you can actually buy this now in your supermarket, so that's a good thing. What I'm going to add to this, I cut some fresh scallions from my scallions in my kitchen this morning.
You have a lot of different herbs growing.
Oh, I've got tons of things growing. I've got so much growing. I dried a lot this year too already. And I have in here, I just picked this morning, some basil, some oregano, and some thyme. And I think I told you, I brought back a tick in the house, which was really bizarre because I wasn't like in any kind of grass or anything. I was just at the oregano plant. And that was the biggest thing. Year. It was really a little bit weird. So I'm going to kind of just mix this up a little bit in here. I don't want to have it clump anywhere. You know, I want this to be well mixed.
Adding color too, which is nice.
Now, I have some sun-dried tomatoes here that I rehydrated, okay, and I drained them very well. And there's a little portion where the stem joins, and it gets a little tough sometimes, even in the sun-dried tomatoes. So I try to cut that little tiny stem thing out. And I cut them up, I drained them and cut them up, and I'm going to put these in here as well.
I love sun-dried tomatoes.
Oh, sun-dried tomatoes are just so wonderful. They add wonderful texture and flavor, and of course in this dish, color as well. So we have a lot of good things going on as far as the color goes and as far as the flavors go. Lots of delicious things happening here. And what I'm going to do now is I did put some salt and pepper in here before. You don't really need to see me doing that because, you know, I think everybody knows how to add salt and pepper. And as far as the amounts go, I always encourage you to start with a little bit and add more because as we all know, you can add, but you can't take it out once you put it in there.
Right.
Okay, so that's kind of the important thing. I'm going to take a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. Just kind of drizzle it a little bit. Not a lot. I do not want this to be oil soaked. And I'm not making a salad per se where it's a dressing. It kind of just holds it together a little bit and gives it a little bit more. It adds to the texture actually. Okay, so now this is going to go, we're going to have some of this into a serving dish.
So this is our first version, and you could stop here and it would be delicious.
And it is delicious.
But we're going to give everybody the second version coming up here a little later in the show. Does that sound okay? Stop right there.
It's a tease for later.
All right, it is rawchefjane.com, Tuscan Bliss version A, version B coming up here in just a few minutes. We'll be right back.